Good morning, Captain America fans. Good morning, foreign comics fans. And welcome to another episode of, what am I eating today? See if I can hold this right. It's a nice raspberry jammed toast. And, beautiful. I can't show you at this angle. Maybe I can. Maybe, just about maybe. Lovely frothy coffee. But actually, no, I'm not here to show you just what I'm eating and drinking today. I'm here to show you issues 51 to 60 of the Editora Abril run of Almanac do Capitao America, published in Brazil in the early 80s, basically. So we're chugging along with it. Heck of a long way to go yet, though. I know we're talking like 250 odd issues, so we're ending today at issue 60. Oh. You know, what type of idiot comes out in a very cold summer house wearing just a shirt and a pair of jeans? This guy. Still, I'm over here, this part of the summer house today, because I'm basically sitting right on top of the fire. What a fool. Before I do anything, I hope everybody's keeping well. Safe and warm, unlike me. Definitely not warm anyway. Oh, that is so good. Oh, man. Yeah, I hope the video is picking that up. Oh, basically it's Saturday morning, approximately around about 10 o'clock. And nice and sunny, but guys and gals, it's cold. So, I was checking these out the man cave, out of the sealed vault in the man cave this morning, and I looked at the spines and I thought, you know, what an awesome set of comics those are. Aren't they lovely? Just line up great. Beautiful. Love Brazilian comics. Okay, so issue number 51 with Demolidor, which of course is Daredevil. An appearance by Moon Knight. Moon Knight? Yeah, that's Moon Knight. At the bottom. And I think that's another splash panel turned into a front cover. Yeah, it's not often the foreign publishers chose an actual one-for-one copy of a US front cover and stuck it on their books. They always tended to choose a splash page or a panel from the inside of the book, except for this one, I think. Was this a splash panel? I honestly can't remember. The dim mists of time are clouding my judgment. This is issue 52, and isn't that great? A lovely collage of a real pick and standard drawing style. Superb. Yes, not seen since the days of Kirby. Issue number 53. And you have a guest appearance by the Defenders in this issue. Well, that second package from Brazil I got coming of Guris. Unfortunately, it's being sent back to Brazil, so I think it got to customs and then got sent straight back to the seller. So it's going to be a little while before I get that package back to me again. No idea why. Beautiful. Love these little square bound books. Issue 54. The Millionaire Cartel. Excuse me while I have another sip of my coffee. And if you'll allow me a little indulgence, a quick nibble of my toast. Lovely, lovely. Moving on swiftly to issue 55. And this is a continuation of the previous story with Baron Strucker. So tasty. And I'm not talking about the toast. Although that's not bad either. I just noticed Capitano's 1940s Liberty Shield. Awesome. And welcome to all the new subscribers that have picked up on my channel, no doubt due to that awesome human being, Merarog. Thank you so much. We're bustling along the way to 300. And I think I finally figured out when I'll be sending the lucky 300th subscriber. I have been seeing, I mean, it's not just this channel, it's all over YouTube, where a contest gets announced, so yeah, you get your subscribers, and they hang around for a week or two, and then they gingerly unsubscribe. Well, I have my eyes, I'm watching, okay? Issue 56, the Dragon Man. Now, when they made Dragon Man intelligent in the US run of the Avengers, in the modern era, with the Fantastic Four, again, that's something else that didn't cut it for me. Dragon Man should always have been animalistic. Don't give him intelligence. That's great. Just give you a close-up of that pic. And yet another sip of my coffee. I'm doing this now because a few weeks ago I made that fatal mistake of too much gabbing and my coffee went cold, so I'm not making that mistake today. No, I'm happy to talk to you. Well, multitasking, I mean, us guys, we can't really do that multitasking. We always tend to fail, or at least I do. Talking and drinking, it's just never works. It's either talking or drinking. Concentrate on one thing and then start the other. Oh, that is nice, that is nice. So yeah, as I was saying, thank you to all the new guys and gals joining the channel. It gives me a bit of a perk, I really enjoy that. But I've never been one for quantity of subscribers. Sure, it would be nice to have thousands of subscribers, but what I do, it's a niche within a niche, you know. You won't really see any modern comics on this channel at all. It's always going to be from days gone by. So it is a niche, especially with it being foreign comics. You know, there's not many of us out there doing this sort of thing. You've got my friend Matthew Roybal. He's doing it on his channel. And he has a channel called Global Comic Safari, which he does with John Zurcher, John Z, which is another great channel. It's a cool channel. And then there's a couple of three people in the foreign comic community that just do little bits, but not a channel which keeps pumping out stuff like mine does, or whether, you know, Matt and John do rather. So, you know, it's a niche within a niche. So the nutshell is, I don't expect to be having thousands of subscribers. It's just not going to happen. You know, it's a long haul to get to subscriber number 300. So that's taken a long time to get there, and I'm still about 80 subscribers off approximately. So but you know, every new subscriber, thank you so much for wanting to invest your time watching what I do and show of some truly rare stuff from around the world. You know, things that you don't normally see, as you know, you're generally used to homegrown American comics, and the envelope is never pushed outward. Well, I've opened that envelope as well as Matthew and John have too. So yeah, it's good. It's a big, small world out there, so it's good that you get to see these things, I think. There we go, issue number 57. Mr. Hyde, I think. And I could say my well, I got into this sort of niche is can be summed up in just a few words, one simple sentence. You know, I got bored with American comics. You know, I had everything I needed to collect, and it didn't hold it for me anymore. It just, nothing really piqued my interest. until I discovered foreign comics, and then it's like, oh wow, these are different. What the art style sometimes is just copied. Sometimes the art, as I mentioned earlier, just being pasted from an internal page or maybe a splash page, and sometimes the image has been flipped. Definitely the colours, I mean, like that, you know, it completely changed. And that's the allure, really. It's the differences. I always pump on about the differences between foreign comics and homegrown comics. You know, you get used to the homegrown stuff, you collect everything, and then it's where you go from there. Bag it, board it, stick it away, and never do anything with it again. So, no. I hope I'm showing you things which pique your interest. Oh, and there's that age-old argument, oh, foreign comics they're not really worth much. Baloney. There's lots of foreign comics which sell for, you know, more than the American ones. Because it's scarcity, really. My age-old saying is, you know, find me another. There's 1,000 Hulk 181s out there. The only divide is how deep your pockets are, you know, whether you can actually afford it. But find me another Capitao America #1 from La Prensa, published in Mexico. Find me another. They're just not out there. Issue number 58, Barren Blood. One of my favourite books. And yeah, I do tend to, I don't tend to rant. I like to think I don't tend to rant. I do have a little bit of a moan now and again. But I do like to put forward my opinion. I hope you like it. You may disagree with some things I say. Issue 59 is that one. Is that with the Mole Man? No, it's not the Mole Man, is it? It's the Grey Gargoyle, that's it. Anyway, whatever I say isn't meant to be taken in an offensive way, by the way. It's just an opinion, it's just my opinion. You know? But I tend to back up what I say by doing what I do, basically. But nothing's ever meant to be in a harmful, negative way against people who buy comics differently. That's not how I do things. I've always say to people I like to expand, not contract. I'm not divisive. I like to show people that there's a bigger world out there than just American comics. If you collect just American comics, absolutely fine. You know, 99.5% of the comic community is just collecting American comics, and that's all well and good. But not really for me anymore, to be fair. Not anymore. And like I say, it's a big, small world, and you need contacts to collect stuff like this. It's all good. We're only here for a limited time, so let's have a good time, you know? Last one today is issue number 60. Which is that one right there. Fantastic. So, you know, thanks for clicking the watch button. I hope you've enjoyed today. Bit more gabby than usual. I hope you had a safe week. My week's been fairly quiet. The shop has been quiet. But it's to be expected. It's the middle of a pandemic, but I'm allowed to stay open because kids need their laptops, kids need the IT, old people who are isolated need their IT doing. So I'm there, totally legal. But yeah, money this week has kind of dropped down. I mean, my life isn't based on money, don't get me wrong, but you know, everybody has bills to pay. So luckily I can hunker down for quite a while. And the time to start getting worried is if I never make another sale again. The time to start for me to get worried would be probably around about May. And hopefully by then things will have significantly eased in around the world and in this country specifically. So yeah, at the moment, nah, not worried. Quiet days give me time to put together videos at work for one thing, when I get my mail calls. So anyway, enough of me this Englishman gabbling on about stuff. So have a great week, everybody. Love each and every one of you. Make no mistake about that. And I shall see you... Have I got something coming in the week? Yeah, I think I've got something else coming from Brazil again, from another seller. So fingers crossed he gets here. Bye for now.